Hi everyone, this is Joel Kwashi, and I am still recovering from the co-main event and main events from UFC 236. Both interim title bouts went the full 25 minutes, where Israel Adesanya and Dustin Poirier became the new interim champs in their division. These battles were absolutely outstanding, and I had to rewatch both of them. So let's jump into my recap. In the co-main event of UFC 236, Israel Adesanya went against Kelvin Gastelum in round one. In the opening minutes of round one, I noticed how cool and relaxed both Gastelum and Adesanya were, and they kept this calmness throughout the entire fight. What I am amazed by these two is that they don't let these big fights interfere with their game plans. Right away, Gastelum went to the center of the octagon, where he was measuring the striking distance of Adesanya. Around the 3-minute mark, Gastelum connected with a left punch that stumbled Adesanya for a quick moment, but luckily for Adesanya, he fell backwards towards the cage and he went right back on his feet. In the last 2 minutes of round one, Adesanya relied on his footwork and head movement that helped him get away from some massive strikes. Still, I had round one for Gastelum because he was the aggressor, landed some huge shots, and scored a knockdown as well. In round two, Adesanya started the first minute by landing 3 kicks to the body of Gastelum. Gastelum then connected with a powerful jab that Adesanya just ate it and kept pushing forward. Then, before the 2-minute mark, Adesanya evened the score after picking up a knockdown of his own. It was the right hand of Adesanya that dropped Gastelum. Daniel Cormier mentioned right before the knockdown that Gastelum stumbled out of place on a misstep and got caught with a well-timed right hand. Adesanya then poured it on for the remainder of round two, where he landed a spinning back elbow. In round three, both Adesanya and Gastelum entered this round, each earning a knockdown. Both competitors landed strikes in a series of exchange. In the first 2 minutes of round three, Adesanya connected with another well-timed right and followed it up with a knee to the body of Gastelum. Gastelum eventually scored a takedown, but Adesanya managed to get right back on his feet, avoiding the groundwork from Gastelum. In round four, Gastelum started the first championship round by pushing the pace and throwing bombs. Adesanya landed a nasty right, but Gastelum just absorbed it. Both competitors continued to stay within the pocket and connect with some nasty strikes. In the final minute of round four, Adesanya got caught with a kick, then a punch. Adesanya showed incredible toughness by immediately retaliating with some strikes of his own. In the final round, Adesanya and Gastelum continued to just pour it on by landing strikes. Things got really interesting when Adesanya stopped another takedown attempt by Gastelum and going for a guillotine choke. Gastelum took the bout to the ground, and Adesanya then went for another submission attempt before the two went back on their feet. Right before this round started, I had it tied up 2-2. Adesanya clearly won the final round by being the more active fighter, going for 2 submission attempts, landing huge strikes, and scoring 3 massive takedowns. At the end of this outstanding instant classic of a co-main event, Adesanya won the interim title bout. He successfully extends his winning streak to 17-0 and remains undefeated. OMG. So the co-main event was crazy, but the main event was also crazy too, in a good way. The main event included another interim title bout where current UFC featherweight champion Max Holloway went against fellow dangerous and talented competitor Dustin Poirier. In round one, after the opening horn, Poirier landed kicks to the body, and he landed leg kicks and kicks to the upper body of Holloway. Poirier caught Holloway with a powerful left hand that caused Holloway to go off balance. Holloway avoided moving backwards against the cage by circling around Poirier. Then, while Poirier moved forward towards Holloway, Holloway clipped him and unloaded with a flurry of strikes. Before the 3-minute mark, Poirier landed a tremendous amount of strikes that wobbled the featherweight champion. Poirier showed remarkable boxing skills. Holloway displayed surreal toughness by absorbing Poirier's combinations and pushing forward throughout round 1. Rounds 2 and 3, Holloway responded well in round 2 by landing shots to the body of Poirier throughout this round. Holloway was certainly without question the more active fighter, and everything looked like it was going well for him until Poirier stumbled him twice in the closing moments of round 2. This fast-paced action continued in round 3 as Poirier and Holloway continued to deliver strikes and counter each other. By the midpoint of round 3, Poirier landed over 100 head strikes. Holloway picked up the pace in the final minutes of round 3 by landing punches and even a flying knee. The championship rounds, both Holloway and Poirier kept delivering strikes. So they were body shots, combinations, and leg kicks. But at the end, Dustin Poirier ultimately captured the interim title via unanimous decision in an incredible main event. So with these wins, Poirier is next in line to meet the current lightweight champion, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and Israel Adesanya will battle current middleweight champion Robert Whittaker. So fireworks is definitely in the horizon. So Rizin 15 is going down this Sunday live in Japan, and in the main event, former Strikeforce light heavyweight champion, Rizin heavyweight Grand Prix champion, and current Bellator competitor Muhammed Lawal will go toe-to-toe with KO artist Jiří Procházka in Rizin's first light heavyweight champion bout. Muhammed Lawal, also known as King Mo, is an MMA vet who started his professional MMA career back in 2008. Throughout his MMA career, King Mo has competed with some of the best in both the light heavyweight and heavyweight divisions, such as Gregor Mousasi, Lorenz Larkins, Quentin Rampage Jackson, Chet Congo, Phil Davis, Mirko Krokop, and Ryan Bader. I'm not too familiar with his opponent, but I do know he is currently riding a 7-fight winning streak in which he gathered 6 out of his 7 wins via knockout. And since starting his career back in 2012, he gathered 20 out of his 23 wins by way of knockout. So it should be an exciting one to watch. I can't wait. It's going down this Sunday live in Japan. Also, UFC is putting on an event. I think in the main event is Alistair Overeem, who's, former Strikeforce competitor, former multiple-time world champion. It's always exciting to see him compete. I can't wait to see what goes down this weekend. Should be fun. Fight on.